Hey, hey, hey. It's Fat Hour. Hey, hey, hey. Gonna have some good times. Hey, 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 you guys. You know what Fat Hour is. I don't know. I gotta say hi to you guys. Please say hi to me. I don't care. I don't care. Right, maybe you were waiting for me to come on live stream so you could listen to me. Be interesting and entertaining and funny and talented and nice. That's why you have to say hi to me first, even though I already spoke. Probably said hello. I believe I said hey. All right, that's fine. Give me the silent treatment. I'm used to it. Don't think I'm being quiet for you guys. I'm doing something. Hey, Dashy Dives. Hey, 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 Cambers. What up, little coops? Psst, pass it on. Hey, Jans. Well, no, because we're awake. Who's everyone? What do you mean? What do you mean by that? What do you guys think of, I don't know, music in general? Do you love it? Say you do. La 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 la. La 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 la. La. You guys want me to sing for you guys? A little mini Ripperton? You know I can hit the notes. Don't even, like, let's not fool ourselves. I know you're wild with but she wants you to call her Fash. It's short for fascist. So funny. Sorry. I'm gonna mute myself for just a quick minute. I kind of like fash for short for fascist. It's okay with you. Have you seen Antifa and her friend Fash? Guys like to dance. Tiny bit. Dine and dash. I never did that. Sometimes though, like dine and dash, like, if like you get yours and then you're out of there. You know what I mean? Sexual. And then you don't reciprocate, so like that's kind of a dine and dash. Right? Maybe? Kinda? Well, a little bit. Just kinda. What do you guys think about that? I think that's a factamundo. No joking about it. That's the old dine and dash. People do it all the time. And they enjoy it very much. It's not my problem. Does it sound bad, you guys, or is it okay? Are you gonna put your boogie shoes on? Is that all right? Am I asking too much? Yeah, get your tea and your boogie shoes, please. Yes, it's so yes, I want to do it till the sun comes up. Fine, it sounds tinny. I'll get done with this shit. Tinny band stuff. Your ex-husband. Yes, she got teeth because I said I want to call her fast, short for fascist. Did she? My dog's doing it with a blanket. It has that's on his, so I would just name his girlfriend Doc. Where did Trash go? I gotta know. What? No, yes. You want Casey and me and you, we're gonna do it till the sun comes up. Nobody said anybody was fat. Now that's off the oh, she's barefoot now. Now she's ready to dance. She's ready to dance.
Critics are raving about Marvel Studios' The Fantastic Four. Really? Yeah. Oh, yeah. And now it's certified for.
Is it still tinning? What's deleted? 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 Everything? What? What? Tell me. What? What? Tell me. Tell me. What's deleted? I need to know. See, that sounds tinny. Yeah.
No.
You know what? When you look at lyrics of songs, they really don't sometimes make sense. They really don't. They don't. Hi, Robbie. Hey, Robbie. It's almost like as long as you can sing it good, it could be saying anything. Like, my TV is on the blitz, and I don't give a fritz. You know what I mean? Like the lyrics could mean nothing at all, and who knows, right? You guys, you want to make up a song? You want to be rap dancers or rap singers? Rap dance. My dog has a toy taco. I bet you guys wish your dog had a toy taco. No, you said love, but I believe you that life would be better if it was musical, but maybe not so much love, because I don't know. It's kind of sad in songs, right? Mm. Ashley thinks you're hot, Kimber. What are you checking to see if you go over with my what's going on? Fucking would, wouldn't you? Oh, what's a song with love in it that you like? Oh, yes, that I like. Who cares? It's alright. These people, they can't handle music. That's the problem. What they want drama. I'll tell you what. Reputa! Reputa the Muta! I'll tell you what. See, I would like to speak on something, but I do feel like it would be, that's cheesy. No, call her fash for fascist. Okay, wait, but what's the rest of the song? It's not just Reputa the Buddha. There's more to the song. Come on now. What's the rest of it? Reputa. I know, Reputa the Buddha, your green teeth. But there's like, it's a song, right? It's the intro to a song. What is the intro to a song? What song? My dog is so fucking out of breath from doing it with his girlfriend, Dot. You guys, I don't think anybody should agree with Munchie about it. That's my opinion. I just, everything's done in such poor taste. All right, Reputa the Bruto. We can hear that. Reputa! Or Munchie the Bruto. But it's really like, it's for the beginning of a song. There's really a song. I mean, to the music, I'm just saying. Is that the name of the song, Reputa the Buddha? Is that really the name of the song, Reputa the Buddha? Get the fuck out, is it? Must have got lost, is that it? Which is it? Just say it. Just tell me now, I won't be upset. Just, I gotta know. Alright, I don't know. It's must have got lost, you guys. I don't know why you guys mess with me.
It's not easy being the one everyone counts on to keep your operation running. That's why at Grainger, we're here for you with professional-grade industrial supplies and fast delivery. Call, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
Seriously. Stop bothering.
Mostly sad, though you might feel it that way. It's a song about desperation. Every now and then we do get desperate.
We do. Here, you little machine. Oh my god, what happened? I'm so sorry, I didn't mean to do that. I got lost.
If you lose it, you're gonna abuse it.
But you sit there on your little machine.
Further on down the line, things ain't gonna be so fine. You're gonna be
Yeah, on your little machine. That's what I want everybody to take note of, okay? On your little machine, which is what? What is it? Many of them. They could be, there could be a vibrator. your little machine, your phone, your computer. There's so many little machines.
You have it further on down the line, things ain't gonna be so fine. You're gonna be sitting on
Please being alone.
all you.
Candor. Remember when that happened to you? Just kidding. I was just thinking how, nicer and easier it is, for to make music now. Like E-Beggars, if he was, like doing his version of the song, he would be like, "E e ooh, 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 ooh."
Let me in.
E-Beggars, right?
Well, she opens up the door, and then you just kind of walk up to her and say, "Baby."
Yeah, that's TMI right there, Dash. TMI. Ew. Just kidding. Now I think she has green wobbly teeth. I was meaning more like I could see her maybe wearing green mascara, but I'm sure we all have probably at some point. Okay, it's not an insult. Don't get all offended. Probably because your avatar is green.
So, hey, Rapunzel. Yep. Like a long time.
Anybody think of like that, you guys? You ever think of like? Because I know we're all probably the same age, right? And she probably woke up because she was hearing fucking that music player, and in her ears all tinny sounding. Skin. But fine. I like to play music, and sure, do you get a song in flow? Maybe, maybe not. I don't know, but I like to talk about it because I think I don't know, just sitting there listening to that, right? Was like it kind of brought me a little bit back to back then. First of all, that was a great album. Jay Giles was a great band. Pretty much basically every song that they played was good. There was just no comparison to, you know, yeah, just, I really find it really weird, when people will say, oh well, if they're this, and the other, then why are they on here? Why don't they go out and live life? But in the meantime, you're on here, you're typing on here. It's because it's just another form of communication, there was, Morse code, there was smoke signals, there was telephones, there was, you know, texting, um, there was loads of things going on, and for somebody to, wanna move on, with a way to talk to people without paying long distance charges, that sounds alright to me. Really does. It's weird to me when people think that, you know, um, if you're too depressed, maybe you shouldn't be on here and saying that. The bottom line is, if it happened to your family member, you'd be pissed. You'd be pissed. And I know that we all have been taught, uh, fucking encourage someone, and uh, we've all been, or if you don't have something nice to say, don't say anything at all. So if somebody okay, so there's people who have GoFundMes for funeral expenses. How come you guys aren't saying that they're, sad fishing? I don't understand, like, how where I'm inclined to believe that the sad fishing means, some fucking real unemotional, terrible people fishing for someone who's sad to make them sadder. You could just say condolences and move along. You could do that. I mean, how hard?
I wear it for golf.
How
The
hard? How hard would that be? I don't either, but in general, I mean, just in general, in general. They are called the chain gang. I mean, not the chain gang, the chain gang, the chain gang, the cane gang. I've never heard of Mavis. Should I look it up, Mavis, or should I finish it through with this one? Isn't that so crazy, though, right there? That simple statement. Keep your hand over your mouth when you cough. That will help the solution. Isn't that something? It's like, that's so true. It's so true. It's so true. And I just can't, is that Mavis? I can't click on it from in here, but I could just look it up. Mavis singing it. You know what's crazy is that certain person who is, who was sad is not able to talk on social media at a time when they need probably to just, talk the most. And the troll channel, though, the troll channels are still up. In fact, one of the troll channels put up the video that the person got silenced for. They have the video up that the person who was going through the turmoil got struck for. What the fuck? I'm sorry to bring it to there, but whoever it is and whoever it was, what the fuck? What the fuck? That person felt a certain kind of fucking way because of that person who has that up on their channel. And they all sat there reporting while that other person sat there recording. So that it probably got taken down, not by her, not by the person whose live stream it was themselves. That wasn't an indication that she was okay. It was an indication that if she wasn't okay, they had gotten her channel struck. And her cry for help silenced. I'm fucking disgusted. You wanna know why? Because I have a kid that age. I have a kid that age. that person has been pretty open with their battle with depression. I do wanna play this Mavis song for you, I do, no BS, but all of a sudden it just hit me about how, you know, how fucking gross that the live stream that she was struck for is up. No, she's not middle-aged. I don't she's not middle-aged, though. She's late 20s, right? Isn't she? Isn't she only, like, late 20s? She's a kid. She's a kid. Elliot. Yeah, Elliot. She's a kid. It don't matter. She's a kid. She's old enough to be our daughter. Young enough. She's 36, your age? Okay. Well, you're you're young enough to be my son. And and you know what, Robbie? She's sad. She seems sad. But you don't yeah, but it's still right. Yeah, you don't need a reminder about being a middle-aged woman. She's sad. She's sadder than I was at her age. She's sadder than I am now. And I don't know why. And I don't need to know why for it to break my heart and feel for somebody like that, you know? And yeah, why be recording it? Isn't that something? Sitting there with your finger on record. Munchie, the person who we all know that's that fucking channel that was doing all that shit. We all know. I mean, come on, man. And Gary, not for nothing, but to make it personal about you, I did not call you an anti-Semite. I did not call you a Nazi. I just said I don't agree with allowing Nazi war criminals free. Okay? I played the audio that had pertaining to you. It is. I didn't know she was 36. Yeah, Munchie did. Timbers. After they struck Elliot, though. But Munchie feels so secure that they can get away with everything, that they know Elliot was struck for her video. That one, that one, right? They're so fucking secure that they posted it. Yeah, some shit. So not only did she suffer a loss of a family member this week, she can't even talk to her friend. We don't know what goes on in her life or anything. If you don't like it, you could turn it off, or you don't have to donate. Sad fishing is heartless motherfuckers fishing for someone sad to make them sadder. That's what sad fishing is. That's what that is. Because these people make up words to justify their behavior, like victim mentality. Oh, a word they made up to make somebody who harasses the fuck out of people feel better about what they're doing and who they're victimizing this week. These are the same motherfuckers who harass the shit out of, Karen's significant other. And I'm still sitting here thinking to myself, damn, Karen and I had finally, gotten on a good, level, and she died. I'm like, what the fuck? What the fuck? John, I'm pissed. I'm pissed about that. But this is gonna sound wrong. It's gonna sound wrong. I'm mad at God for that because I don't get how two good people, many good people, like if you consider, the whole entirety of it, right? But let's just end this one. I don't think Karen was a bad person, and I don't think I'm a bad person. But two good people fighting this disease that one of them dying, and the other one, I was sure she was gonna die from it, I really was. And it was real, you know? And alright, Tucker. You know, that then, fucking it's just the fucking irony. I mean, and then those evil people sat there fucking harassing her significant other, and they're like still fucking like, I don't know, thinking everything's a fucking joke. It's so weird to me. It just is. It's so weird to me.
Everyone.
But
Limo and I help people say
that's cute. And here's another thing, if you don't give a heck about the man with his Bible in his hand, I see at least three people who, you know, are pretty biblical based that are just It's more like the man with the Bible in his hand is hiding behind the Bible for how judgmental and heartless they are. Take the sheet off your face? What does that mean?
Respect yourself. If you don't respect yourself.
That's what he is. So when he says take the sheet off yourself, it's what didn't he say? Take the sheet off yourself, off your face, boy. So if you think that boy is a derogatory, racist comment, I'm not talking to you. You're just saying in general. Then saying take the sheet off your face, boy, and respect yourself. Yeah, I'm inclined to believe they have the sheet on their face because they don't respect themselves and they don't want to get caught. But I feel like the general message of the song should not be so, oh, no BS. You are so fucking funny. I swear to God. Oh my God, you are too fucking funny. You would seriously throw me right off if you were ever anywhere and I was trying to be serious. Like, what the? What I'm saying is, I think the general message of the song should be, you know, colorless. My opinion. Oh my God, I couldn't imagine. You're probably fucking hysterical. Oh my God. Holy shit. Swear to God. Ah, here I am trying to be like not but like drive a point home and there you go, fucking type of stuff. Like evolution. I don't understand that.
Your
Oh
father
my God,
knows
so
about
sorry.
saving
I
money.
just changed the
Everything
song.
I'm wearing, I've had since boot camp.
And I just saved on my car insurance.
Hey, What? What's going on? He wanted the barn to be closer to Jesus. Oh my god, you guys. What fucking barn? Isn't that a manger? Where's fucking what's her name? Rainbow Duto bug. So she can I don't like Lego lamb. Is that like lamb shank? Cause it's stanky. Robbie. Bro, yo Robbie. Hey Rainbow. You know you're the bachelor in here. Just saying. Only man here. Just saying. Robbie. Please don't be scared. It's just because you're the only guy here. Is it out? I'm just kidding. I'm not really grinding on you. Are you gonna be all right? Don't get traumatized. Don't really. You really don't have to floss. You see how funny you are? Hi, Quick Vic. See, Quick Vic wants to peek my steel loads. There was a new channel. Fucking Rainbow Minute Taker. What kind of rainbow pushing us into? Now we're gonna need an update. Can you tell us whose new channel? How did they all know that was her new channel? How? 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 I think you should name yourself 24-hour Vic instead of Quick Vic. Just saying. Just saying. Where was the announcement made of? Is that a whip? Is that a whip? Mm, no, no. Serious about what? No, I don't even know what's going on, so there's no fucking way I can be serious. Oh, what Rainbow said. So they know that wanna see you whip it, sure to do it right. Give me just a minute, I'm your tonight. We both are here to have good fun, so let it whip it, baby. Let's whip it, right? Whip it, baby. Whip it all night. Such a trick. No, no. Robbie, if you know it, yeah. No holding back. I mean, why bother? I mean, now we're all wondering. The Smarty Block Pissy. For some reason, I thought I was Pissy Pants. Just kidding. Well, because it has Smarty in front of it. What am I supposed to think? Not your TV? Alright. Is it still up? Isn't that like
As a third-year student, I'll be starting to.
that's it, yeah. Well, I don't know. I mean, I'm just saying. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's weird, right? Isn't it? That's so weird. I'm like fucking. I don't even get. That's gross. It's fine. Did you delete the link? Because I cannot see it here anymore. Oh, I see it. Okay. Did you delete the Alright, disclaimer, I do not own all the audio contained in this video. I'm using it within the nefarious act guidance, alternate speed is being used for commentary, educational purposes only. A disclaimer, I do not own all the audio contained in this video. I'm using it within the nefarious act guidance, alternate speed is being used for commentary, educational purposes only. A disclaimer, I do not own all the audio contained in this video. Okay, alrighty.
Why, I don't know. I don't see the issue with me saying, you know, I need 50 subs to be able to go live. It's not like I'm trying to gain subs or anything like that. I could care less. I just wanted to go live
I mean, but she got the subs, that's good.
to talk to people. And on a video, I can't do that. So I don't get feedback, you know, I don't get feedback from people saying, you know, okay, well, I felt like this, or you should have done this, or whatever. That's why. I don't really see why that's such a big deal. Also, you know, I apologize because I know I worried people, but here's the thing. I don't even know if I should have to.
How did they all know about her channel, though? Like, now, is Elliot almost 47? Oh, almost there. Oh, 47 for subscribers. Sorry, my bad. Wow, that's nice. What wasn't struck?
To apologize because, you know, I mean, if I triggered anyone or whatever, you know, I do genuinely feel bad for that, but I was going through something. That happens to people. Obviously it happened to me. Like the passing of my uncle was something that really got to me, and
She could have came in here and chatted, right?
people trolling me, it wasn't the right time to do that, and it's never a good
There's never a right time for that.
time to do that, but it really fucked with me. And then imagine seeing, you know, people doxing your family members. Like, how do you think that made me
I
feel?
didn't see any of her family members getting doxxed. I remember. Are you leaving? Is that goodbye or is that hello? I didn't see any of her family members getting doxxed. Where did that happen?
That's not right. It's not okay. It's just a disgusting thing to do. And why, you know, there are some people who apparently think that, like, I have no reason to be upset or whatever. It's like, well, okay, that's your opinions, I guess.
Oh, it was in her. I got you. Okay, so it was in her. This one that she deleted or something. Okay, gotcha.
That's, I don't know. I can't say that I really understand that. But I do, I feel sorry just because, you know, that's not the kind of stuff anyone should have to deal with on YouTube. You know, we should be here to have fun and that kind of thing. But
Right,
unfortunately,
and Munchie, you know, is a real huge reason of why people are, you know, not having fun. Munchie, e-beggars, Swiss, you know, united we stand, divided we fall. So you can't just notice it when it's happening to you. You have to be able to make a conscious effort and step out of your own shoes and, you know, Like it's, you know,
especially with the CWC. That's not how it is, you know? And no, I didn't do anything wrong because some people think.
See, you just said with the CWC, that's how it is. Like not giving any of us the respect of being individual people. That's pretty shitty. Like it just makes it like, well, what's the fucking point? I mean, if you're just gonna call us all the CWC, Karen had announced what her new channel. I mean, but if you're just gonna call us all the CWC, then what does it matter? If nobody's seen individually, then their individual efforts don't matter. That's some fucking bullshit. If, you know, you were the one kid in 5th grade who, you know, really worked hard in your class, but your teacher just failed all of you because the whole fucking class, you know, other than you, put no effort in. Would you think that's fair? Yeah. 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 To blame an entire group of people for what, you know, certain people did.
That I was just, you know, craving attention or whatever,
But the
whatever you people may
CWC
think.
didn't
No,
say that to you. The CWC didn't say that to you. Individuals said that to you, and you know who.
like I was feeling bad. I was freaking out. That's all I can say. I don't know what else to tell people. But I mean, I'm sorry I was having an anxiety attack on live stream. I'm sorry I couldn't help myself, and I'm sorry I wanted some support, which there were people in chat being supportive, and I'm sorry that I couldn't, like, I wasn't constantly looking at my phone to read all my.
Yeah, why can't we come together and get rid of the trolls is correct because, you know, well, you know, Gearhead, he's not going to get rid of any trolls. You know, she isn't the problem. No, she's not the problem, but you know, I mean, it is a fucking problem to call everybody the CWC community and blame everybody. It is a fucking problem. It is a fucking problem. Sharon, thank you. I want to say thank you to you for, you know, defending me to Gearhead for saying, you know, oh, blah 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 blah, and you know, not blah blah blah. I'm not saying that you said blah 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 blah. I'm not saying that. I'm just so like my cat. First of all, is sitting on my phone, so it's like, what the fuck. But I didn't call him a Nazi. I didn't call him anti-Semitic, and he will just keep saying that, you know, like as if, you know, he's gonna leave trolls in somewhere that's hi Stella's mom. He's gonna leave trolls in somewhere unless I don't know. Like, and the only reason I just yeah, his community posts are really kind of right. And Sharon, it's Sharon's right to not share out the link, you know? Yeah, they were allowed to run amok. Yep. In fact, it went until she modded Stephanie Dawson. that's when, the bottom line is she did say herself, Elliot did say herself, she didn't want to be harassed by the people who she knew were trolls, which is Swiss, Munchie, you know?
Messages, comments like I was a fucking mess, like a mess. And when I got to the hospital, it really didn't get any better because I was still a mess and like just completely freaking out. I was sitting in bed for hours, just like rocking back and forth like a
I'm surprised that don't they usually have like a certain amount of, do they usually just let somebody just go like that? I mean,
fucking lunatic. And my anxiety was fucking terrible. It was really bad. Well, I wasn't like rocking back and forth, but I couldn't stop moving and like breathing was hard. If you know anything about panic attacks, then you might understand. It's hard for me to breathe, and I didn't get sedated until 3 o'clock in the morning, and that's when I fell asleep. And I didn't wake up until 1 p.m.
and then they just let you out like that?
So it wasn't a fun night. And then I had messaged my mother, and she didn't message me back when I was in the ambulance, which I thought was
So there you go. There you go. That's terrible. Now, I can't comprehend why a mother would do something like that, not message you back, but perhaps she couldn't. Maybe there was, but I hope to hear further through this that she did get in touch with you.
was weird. And when I got to the hospital and still had my phone, I didn't see anything. And then from another loved one, didn't see anything from them. So it was like, okay, I guess nobody really cares. The people I
No,
thought actually cared about me.
no, no, Sharon, no. I absolutely, yep. Um, welcome your view on things. And see, it's that now. So she's making herself even more vulnerable right now. It seems. Do you know what I mean? Because she's already vulnerable, and a lot of us are vulnerable. So many of us. So fucking many of us. But and I'm not gonna lie, but I just don't see it from people who like Munchie or Crystal Love or Swiss or Janelle or E-Beggars. Well, I did release a video playing the audio, Sharon. I did that. But you know, I don't see them ever thinking that if they were in the hospital that there's nobody there for them. I'm sure it did, Kimbers. I'm sure it did. And uh but here, and then, you got Janelle having a live stream where Munchie is naming every one of my family members and how they're going to harass them. You know how they call Tanger Tangay. It is normal, but it's not normal to want to keep All right, but it is normal in the sense that she did admit that she didn't want them to harass her, but they're gonna harass her anyway, you know? But the bottom line is, here's someone's young kid, and I feel like she's a young kid, in my opinion, you know? And if her family just lost a loved one, wouldn't they be like, I don't know, what's going on there? There's more to the story, I feel like, you know? I believe you, Cameras. I believe you. Yep, I do, because you just don't know. And you know what else is messed up is people who are threatening it and blaming people for it that haven't done things. So when she's saying the whole CWC, when we know we didn't do that to her, that's like trying to pin it on, on us. We didn't do that to her. We've always been kind to her. Oh, okay, called her smelly, but we've been kind to her. And we were very supportive and everything. So to be like the CWC is what do you mean what audio? I don't know what you mean what audio.
Maybe they don't care. And if I sound weird, it's because I still feel that I don't know what was given to me, but I like couldn't talk, I couldn't walk. It was really strong. I did not like that. I didn't care for that at all because I feel weird. I took a 15-minute nap earlier. It didn't really seem to help much.
But who picked you up and brought you home, Elliot? I feel like they wouldn't have released you. Like, how did you get home? You got home and made another channel? How'd you get home? I'm not trying to be intrusive. She still would have gotten home some way.
I don't know. Hopefully tonight I'll get a good night's sleep. But I mean, yeah, the whole reason I wanted to do
And I'm not
that.
gonna lie, I heard the way it was being stated and everything. And was there at one point that she flashed boobs? Because I heard she did demand somebody to give them money. Like, was there at some point that there was, boobs flashed? I know that she demanded Tandra to give her money. Um, I'm just
Stream this so that way the people who were caring towards me could hear me and you know talk to me. That's why I don't see the
recognize them then. Don't say the whole CWC community and then say the people who did care about you, but not recognize them because
big issue there. But apparently it is an issue. I don't know. Um, I don't even know what to say right now. I deleted my main channel. That's gone. I'll never be on that Elliot Elf
So it wasn't struck. It was deleted. I don't know.
channel ever again. And as for this channel, I don't plan on doing anything on this channel either, aside from what I'm doing right now. Hopefully this video can be uploaded. I don't even know if it can. And I don't know. I know I can post things. I can't go.
Can't take it lightly. Exactly. Oh, she didn't flash him. Okay. So Izzy was lying. Izzy was lying then when she said that. Because I saw Izzy accuse her of that. Izzy, you're fucking nasty.
Live until I get 50 subs, which is whatever now. I don't want to upset people further if that's the issue here.
No,
Like
you
I
just
said,
said
I
you
just wanted
can't
to
go live till
apologize
you
to
get
some
50
people.
subs. Hold up. You just said you can't go live unless you give 50 subs, which now is whatever. You don't say so thank you to the people who subscribe so I could go live. That's so. Oh, I'm so
Like I
sorry to
said,
hear that, Kimbers. So sorry to hear that. That's horrible. So sorry.
I just wanted to apologize to some people, but I guess I don't know. And people, but I guess I don't know. And like, no, I don't want to upset people further if that's the issue here. Like I said, I just wanted to apologize to some people,
Who?
but I guess I don't know. And like, no, I don't want to make a post. Like, I want people to hear it, hear my words, hear what I have to say. I don't know. I hope people understand this. All I know is that I was having troubles, okay? I was having a panic attack, and a lot of things were adding to it. I don't want to get into all the accounts that made me feel bad, and it was multiple people.
See? That's rotten.
I hope people understand that it wasn't just one person. It was multiple people saying things and doing things and trying to scare me and make me feel upset. Well, you guys, you accomplished that. Thanks a lot.
Wow.
Really, thanks.
So it's pointless to, be supportive because you're not recognized as a person at all. And, and here's the thing, one of those accounts that you kept saying, oh, okay, pond scum, okay, pond scum, pond scum, pond scum. And I went into your chat and I said, I go, pond scum is a troll, hurtful troll, and maybe you could please remove that. But you didn't remove it, until you were done saying pond scum multiple times, multiple times. And, I know that the people who put, pond scum as a troll account, they put it because just like how Janelle, a couple of weeks ago in her live stream or something, she said she had a video where, "Oh, what's wrong, SG? Mad because I was removing pond scum from the or something like that, you know?" I mean, and then, oh my God, Chicken Winter wrote, she accused me of being some account that I'm not, I was just like, what the fuck? What? Like, what? I'm really pretty sick and tired of that fucking shit. Oh yeah, she says, oh, that tapeworm that SG Kyle talks about is real. I don't talk about a tapeworm, but apparently I'm Kyle. Like, and Chicken Winter does have a good point here where, no BS. I'm sorry, not BS, no, not no BS. I'm so sorry. Not no BS. Where Chicken Winter says how Janelle puts out her church's phone number because nobody called it. Nobody called and harassed her church. So she puts the church's phone number out there so she can stop going and just blame it on somebody or something. Um, this whole fucking vague shit though about
Well, um, maybe I'll put up another video. I don't know. It's hard to explain. So that's all I have for right now.
I mean, no. I haven't seen her go.
The biggest stage in the world was just
I haven't seen her go. It just really is annoying, to constantly be blamed for being this or being that or whatever. Uh, so Aaron, who, also was a harasser of mine and still is, types to Courtney, what's getting done, said, or about you lately by some is so uncalled for, but they know who is getting said by. But what Elliot is allowing in her chat towards the people that support and always been kind to her is a disgrace. It's like she's thriving on this attention, even by trolls or just pure nasty people that attack the people that try to be there for her. She needs to grow the fuck up. It's pathetic now. Now, I don't see Aaron much over at Elliot's. Does anybody see Aaron at Elliot's? It's fucking weird. Who goes live this much when grieving so badly, but goading trolls, even at the expense of her friends on here? I actually had secondhand embarrassment when I heard she was lifting her top up. What the fuck is that about? Courtney, keep your kindness for people that genuinely care about you. So they were trying to tell. So I guess, Courtney had been kind to Elliot. And these people are sitting there trying to, yeah, she wanted me to block Munchie so much she could talk shit about me. But I'm supposed to block Munchie and feel comfortable there. Yeah. Which is some shit. Yeah. That's some shit right there. Absolutely. So they're trying to talk Courtney out of being kind to Elliot. Ain't that some shit right there? These people, man. Not the ones that allow people to put you down or threaten you with bullshit. Well, that's true. Her fucking allowing Swiss Miss to threaten Courtney's job, that I do agree with. That I do agree with. I do agree with that. I do. Elliot, people are so let down by you right now. Grief is no excuse, especially when you're thriving on this negative attention to constantly go live for the trolls to roam. Cop the fuck on, girl. Courtney and others did fuck all to you for you to allow that. Yeah, exactly. It wasn't. Sure wasn't. Allow all the trolling and shit. Yeah, right, yeah. So Izzy, who is, an older woman, and they all like to say, oh, they're all older women. They're supposed to be teaching us. They're supposed to be setting an example. Izzy. She must have wrote pages and pages. She said, Elliot, I'm going to say this, and I have a feeling you're not going to like it. My feeling is that asking strangers to give you money to help you buy comfort gifts for your mom is defeating the purpose. Now, here's the thing, Izzy. You know, does it affect you in some way? And can't you just say condolences? Can't you? Can't you just say condolences? Can't you just say sorry for your loss? Nope. You want to take fucking hours upon hours writing books upon books. Uh, Surely she would be way more appreciative of something homemade and thoughtful. Maybe a memory book or a handcrafted gift rather than know her daughter is asking strangers to foot the bill for a gift for her. All right, douchebag. Loads of families have GoFundMe's for deceased relatives and paying for funeral expenses and medical expenses or any expenses at all. Loads of people do. Move on if you're too cheap to fucking help somebody out. Wouldn't you feel better paying for it yourself or making it yourself? Well, I don't know. Janelle has a tattoo kit. Couldn't she have covered her own tattoos? Couldn't she have paid to cover her own Nazi tattoos herself? Huh? Huh? Got no problem with that, though? Thought cool for you? Hmm. How about Lycan? He's got a booze fund. You got no problem with that? You only want to lecture people who are sad. Were you fishing for that? And what you're doing is absolutely the very definition of sad fishing. Someone died. You're telling people you're sad. Look how fucking how callous she is about it. You came online, asked for money. Bingo. Sad fishing. And then you better get on fucking GoFundMe and you better tell all those people how you fucking feel, bitch. I suggest you do that to the multiple people who are sad and need help. Because you seem to think your little word is what they're doing, don't you? Now, don't get me wrong. I don't agree with making fun of anyone who's grieving or who has lost a loved one, children included, because there are people in this community who have used parents' grief for content. Oh, who might you be trying to imply there? You stupid fucking bitch. You know? Because there are people in the community who have used parents' grief for content and even gone so far as to accuse them of being the reason their children passed. Fuck off. You probably are the reason someone's children passed. You probably fucking are in real life. As much as you want to try to accuse me of fake bullshit like that, I'm pretty fucking certain you and your nasty ass buddies probably are the reason someone's loved one passed. It's my opinion. So if you're going to want to keep exposing stuff about yourself to this community, and if you ask for donations, you have to be prepared for all opinions, not just the ones you like. How about you be prepared to be a decent person in life? So you think lying about people, making up a word and calling it sad fishing, certain people pushing some fucking rhetoric, some narrative, it's for pills, um, this, that, and the other thing. You knowing how her mother, what her mother would like, you determining what would be appropriate a gift. How about you just worry about your fucking self and just say condolences and move along? See, you're the one with the problem. You don't know how to not take the opportunity to kick someone when they're down. That's what your fucking addiction is he? Kicking someone when they're down. You're the sad fisher. You fish for sad people to make them sadder. You do. You fucking do. Aaron, look at you. You said that Courtney had donated to you don't go to Elliot's, Aaron, but you made a point to fucking go over there and try to. I believe you probably could be Izzy, in my opinion, the way you both fucking write paragraph after paragraph after paragraph. You sound the fucking same. You're two assholes. That's what you do. That's what you fucking do. You see somebody sad and you are like, oh my God, this is a dream come true. And then you sit there and you give kudos to people like Munchie. That's a demigod. Demigod. Munchie's demigod. So Izzy also puts, I absolutely agree, Kipper. Asking for strangers to pay so you can give gifts is bizarre and defeats the whole purpose of giving. A homemade comfort gift would be way more appreciated by her mother, I bet, than knowing her daughter was begging strangers online for money to buy her something. Is there a reason why you write the same paragraphs? And they're not even clip and paste because there is differences in them. So what is wrong with you, Izzy? If you died and your family needed help with the funeral expenses, would you be appreciative of this kind of shit? I mean, you motherfuckers are sad fishing for that malingering gunt and her fucking urn. Can't you buy her a fucking urn at the fucking thrift store? She loved the fucking thrift store. How about that gnome one that she called fucking SG, remember? And she fucking buy that. Fill that up with some fucking ashes. Throw it in your fucking hot tub. This bitch is a fucking somebody's grandmother. Going around, never had any kind of interaction with Elliot or anything at all. But she waits till the woman is vulnerable and then starts writing paragraphs about her. And no, I don't agree with making fun of anyone who's grieving. But when you come online and you flash your tits in the same breath as saying you're sad, but she didn't flash her tits. She just pushed them together. Is that You know, like how Janelle was the other day. Yes, it's wild wisdom. It's wild wisdom. So she didn't flash her tits. Is that a fact? Like, you guys know for a fact she didn't flash her tits. She didn't do that. You guys, you're saying. But Izzy and Aaron are trying to run around and act like she did. Wow. 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 Izzy and Aaron. Is there a reason for that? Why would you be doing that? Why would you be lying like that? I was talking away, and I muted myself. Um, Izzy, you're just a mean person. Night, Tanger. I mean, you're really just a mean person. Like, yeah, what does that mean? Like, in any kind of like terms, if you guys know, what does that kind of like thing mean? Is there a meaning to that? Do you know what I mean? Crunching ice, like, what is that indicative of? I mean, I know it might not mean anything, but um, I'm just wondering because it says pagophagia is the intense craving to chew ice. It is classified as a type of pica, which is a desire to eat nutritious substances. Um, so does she have anemia? It is. It really is. And does she not eat or something? I mean, I heard it and I heard it like uh quite frequently in the whole, live stream that she was having there. I heard it like repeatedly. So I was kind of like, mm, I don't know. I don't know. I know that anything that if I say like anything at all, that it'll probably be not about you guys, not you guys misinterpreting, but like, how they are. They love to fucking turn anything around that people say or, you know, well that we say here anyway. I just I don't think so. I think most people are aware of chewing, and I've seen like Jules, chew celery, which is also I openly admit that it wasn't purpose. I just, like, okay, so it was some pork rinds, you know what I mean? But it wasn't like, I do it all the time and be like, oh, sorry guys, I'm just gonna chew some pork rinds. Like I heard TH tapping her nails too one day, you know? And it's like, that's not ASMR. I don't know who even fucking came up with some stupid shit like that. Like, everybody loves it. It's ASMR, you guys. It calms people down. People love it. Nobody fucking loves it. But would she be like like if she was giving a speech, would she be giving the speech crunching ice? Like on the microphone? Or is she aware that she does it and it could, but the thing is like, is there you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, there's nobody who fucking is like, ASMR is great. Let's, click our nails. Let's kick the seat. Let's, play the drums on this or do this or do that. I mean, it seems that if and when you're a little kid and you blow the bubbles back into the straw, but yeah, the slurping stuff like that, yeah. But when you're a little kid, it's different, kinda. Sometimes they're even trying to be annoying, or they just like the bubbles that, when you blow the chocolate milk, the chop bubbles, and it looks like it's full again, but, uh, I mean, it really seems really sad that, you got fucking Izzy who never ever said, like a kind, supportive word towards Elliot. Oh, what the doctor said about it? Yeah, because it says, could be anemia or what else did I say? Some kind of eating disorder. Yeah. All right. Okay. Here's the thing. I know a lot of people are they're gonna bring back this trauma. And I love my mom. I do. I love my mom. I feel like Elliot's been around long enough to see that Grandma Angry Baby was actually harassing Angel Baby in the beginning, that Munchie has harassed people. I'm not trying to say anything incorrect here. I'm just still hoping that at some point someone might realize that allowing people to continuously write methy, 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 methy in their chat is hurtful. And having a whole argument with something called pond scum. You know, having, a gearhead who's a mod that isn't going to remove anything derogatory pertaining to me or even you. I mean, he knows, whatever. But if you guys are saying it's free speech, well, there's a big difference between free speech and hate speech. I'd, like, I don't know. Maybe I just, you guys do know what international waters means, right? You do know what it means, right? You guys know what it means, right? Like if you're ever on a ship and it's sinking and you're set adrift in a lifeboat, but you're in, yeah, anything goes, and you're in international waters, it really don't give a, it doesn't matter if somebody comes along and just shoots you. That's that. There's no law. It's lawlessness. If we allow social media to become international waters, we're fucked. And that becomes that way when people don't think that, what's happening to somebody else is that important. Like, uh no, hate and stalking isn't the answer to anything, and it never has been. It's against the law where there's laws. But if social media becomes international waters and people network on social media, and the social media never goes away and follows you anywhere and everywhere, you're fucked. So it doesn't matter what your fucking local police station, may think, if they think anything, or if they've already thrown their hands up in the air because they know they can't do anything. No, no, no. This company wrote something up with terms of services that they don't fucking adhere to. They don't adhere to it. All right. So, okay. So Elliot said her channel got struck. Elliot said she took it down. Okay. Either one, right? Okay. Munchie puts up the live stream for what it would be struck for. People in here said how much it triggered them because of their own experiences. How the fuck is it up? Has nobody reported it? Or have people reported it? I mean, did Elliot report it? Or who did she want to? She came. I mean, what I heard was she wanted to apologize to a few people. There's only a 9-minute live stream there. I'm not seeing any longer live stream apologizing to anybody. And whom does she mean? And what? I mean, but at the end of the day, Kimber's had her experience with it. People in this live stream mentioned their experience with it. I kind of was getting blamed for it because I was being accused of being pond scum when I would never traumatize myself or anyone else. I want to know what the whole point of it was. I want to know what the whole point of that was. What was the whole point of it? You know, I'm not. I'm nothing like any of these people want to try to make it out to be. I am not. The people in here aren't like they want to try to make it out to be. Everybody, you know, it's kind of, you know what? It's, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I just really hope that people don't ever think that fighting for the. Oh yeah, I will. I will mod you. I will. From the last live stream, I'll do that. Uh, I'm in shock at the people who thought it was like, I don't know. Anyway, just know that If ever, God forbid, I know they were all wishing, like cancer, cancer, cancer on me last night. And, you know, but I am totally not in the mindset to, just be like, hi guys, you know what I mean? That's not the way it'll go down. And so anyway, Lou, we're not talking about your family, your past loved one, whatever. I'd appreciate it if, like others, what I'm saying, excuse me, to please be specific about whom they're speaking of. If you could, do the same thing, because I don't appreciate you being a blanket statement in towards things. I don't. Um, I really do not. Garrett, you're not clairvoyant. You didn't, it wasn't like any ESP that told you they were going to go after Courtney you know, if she didn't support, the other people. That's not clairvoyancy. And what would have been cool is if you could have said her name when giving her respect, but you didn't want to because in case, they go after you. That's kind of shitty, in my opinion. Just, my opinion. There's no big bad brotherhood against Swiss, okay? TH. Can you please stop with that fucking delusion? Because that is some fucking delusion right there. That is a delusion. That is a delusion. Big time. If you could just please, you know. Lou, Am I talking about you? Am I? So 6 hours ago, you put all BS. So, you figure you'll put all BS because, you know, ooh, that's what the people who I want to be friends with call her. So maybe they'll accept me. And, Carrie Mann gives you a little kudos for that and says, all BS, and, laughing emojis. You heart that and you say, that's right, all BS. She makes stupid ass pics and dumb ass talks that goes with them. Dumb shit pics that. Look at the people, Carrie Mann says, look at the people it associates with. It? She's talking about the wrong person in one of her Looney Tunes. The one talking about stage 4 uterine C. Her friend is the one who said cancer had spread to her bones, but it's whatever. What the fuck is so funny to these people about cancer? I don't know what you mean, James Carter, but I did like Jimmy Carter. And I don't know what you mean by crossover episode. Let's go. I really know, but what the fuck? What the fuck is so funny that with the laughing, crying emojis of cancer? What's so funny about that? I don't understand. What is so funny about cancer? Oh, but he's not James D, right? Because I know who James D is, but oh, I heard he was a good guy. That's what Tandra said. Tandra said he appeared to be a good guy. James D. I don't know. I don't know. If James, are you from Elliot's channel? Uh, well, okay, young man. Oh, he's a mod there. James Carter? Okay. All right. Well, I'm going to take their words for it that you're a good guy. So, Marianne Hope, what whore tree are you exactly thinking absence is shaking? And I've told you guys some stories, like, fucking, I know that the way they are going to just be like to, just, so Lou puts, what I've survived might kill you. Well, Lou, cancer might kill you. Lots of things might kill us. Lots of people have survived things that could kill them. I guarantee you, given the opportunity to put all of our problems in the middle of a table and pick which ones that we want, we would take our own. We would take our own back. They're the ones we know. Lou, why are you competing with people about what they've gone through? Are you? Is it a contest? I got beat more than you, or I did whatever. Blah, blah, blah. Why not just be, you know, our own individual masterpieces and just, I mean, uh, says, spilling tea with Sharon. You calling names and body shaming me isn't bothering me one fucking bit. I am responding to your silly ass because I want you to know something about me. First of all, I felt insecure about myself. I hell wouldn't post any pic of myself or go live on camera. You can call me a frog. Okay. Lou, you used to have everybody put frog emojis in your live streams and call me a rabid bullfrog over and over again. You did. LOL, a killer daughter. Say whatever about me, okay? But I know this. I'm good with how I look, and a lot of people see flaws with themselves. I would love to be taller and long legs, but I am who I am. I feel good that I am healthy now. I got all I ever need and want. You really have insecurity complex, and it shows. If you feel like you're just the bee's knees, then good on ya. If you honestly felt that way, you damn sure wouldn't be putting others' looks down or how they feel and live. That's a fact. Grow up, Sharon. Get a grip on your life and stop trying to hurt others so you feel better. It's obvious. I don't care. Do you understand? Now, see, I just don't know how in your last post, within 6 hours ago, my cancer came up. Uh, hey, Sharon. So check this one out. I don't give a fuck what you say about me. It's coming out of your trash can mouth. Why are you so ate up about it? Still running in circles, going nowhere. It's all good. No matter what you spew out of your hate-filled gob, you're still right where you're at, the bottom. Bye. You're getting Ozzy on your fingers, tattooed on your fingers, Ozzy. Lou, get the fuck out. Get out. Get out. You're really literally getting Ozzy tattooed on your fingers. On your knuckles. Just, I don't know. Just, I don't know. I mean, I'm not saying anything. I don't know. Like, whatever. I don't know. Maybe it'll be nice enough. Mm. Well, hopefully they can stop fighting between them. Hopefully. Maybe, right? Maybe. Hopefully. I don't know. I don't have much more to say about anything except that nobody calls you Mad Dog random. I've never heard anybody ever call you Mad Dog. So while you're saying they call you Mad Dog, I don't know what you mean by that. I've never heard anybody refer to you as Mad Dog. Like never, ever, ever, ever. So that's kind of strange to me, but just saying. You have? I haven't. Really? Huh. I haven't. I haven't heard that before. And I don't know who, when Janelle is talking about being able to go live when she wants. I don't even know what that has to do with. Do you? Does anybody here know what that means? Because I don't even know what that means. Like what they're going on about there. Didn't see anybody telling anybody when they could go live. I don't know. Maybe I missed something. I do see this one where she puts her church phone number. Something about who tells people when they can go live. I don't even know what she's talking about there. Now, 2 days ago, I didn't say I was going to call your church 2 days ago. Now, so I don't know why you're putting up your church's phone number. Like, really? Like, I don't know why. I don't know why we even argued, to be honest. I'm going to be honest with you. I don't even know why we argue. I really don't know you, Janelle. So the constant arguing with you is kind of weird with me because I just don't know you. I don't know you. I mean, it's very strange to me. So you put up your phone number. You put up your phone number, the phone number of the church, and then somebody says, "Come on now," says, "Let us know if she calls your church. I will tell. I will then need to report her to the disability folks for her scam. Fuck around and find out." So I didn't call your church, but you put up your phone number so that publicly anybody could call your church now. Anybody. And then will it just be blamed on me? Will it just be me? who was the one who did that? I mean, just because you put their number up, so now I mean, I just don't even get how everything is, fucking like my fault or something. God. Hmm. That is just too much right there. That is I can't get over fucking Crystal Love. I mean, she is so fucking pretentious. So fucking pretentious. These people are the most. I mean, I can't. I am just like, what the fuck? So pretentious. So unreal right there. Giving a dog caviar. Do dogs like caviar? I don't know. Anyway, I just went back and looked at something and just, I don't know, I'm speechless. United we stand, divided we fall. Peace, love, and tacos for all. Please like and subscribe.